listening to TED Talks, and after the continuity, that is noting. So what is note-taking in listening to TED Talks, and how this note-taking is going to work? And what are the skills that you're going to develop after listening to TED Talks? So first one is you're going to develop your listening skill, and next one is your writing observation. So how the note-taking is working here is, I have split it into four. First one is mind mapping, second one is Cornell method, third one is bullet points, and the fourth one is linear method. So here, the mind mapping is like, you gather the ideas of the speaker. What was the topic spoken by the speaker? What was the idea shared? What are the important points given by him? What was the example shared by that person? So that is what is mind mapping. Where did he start? How did he take it? How was the examples? How did he try to connect with the real life experiences? So that is what is mind mapping. And second one was your Cornell method. That is how you are collecting your points, how we are going to be interactive, how we are going to take examples, how we are going to be a collective person after listening to these TED Talks. And third one is bullet points. So here, when coming to this note taking, this bullet points plays a vital role. You would have listened, you would have seen so many, I would like to say an example here. You would have listened to so many press meets by any people in news channels or any journal, anyway. So you would have seen that the journalist will come and ask a question to that person, to a speaker there, and he will start to answer for that. But the entire news will be collected by the journalist and it will be published either tomorrow or on live or something. Is he going to sit and write all the full stops and commas and all this and that? No, it is not done. They have another form of writing, and it is called as collecting it in a bulletin form and along with writing it with sign languages. So every journalist follows this. So here the bullet points will give you a rash experiences that you can have an easy recollection after having this note taken. And next one is linear method. So you can summarize the entire thing, what you have listened to, how it is going to be connected with your topics. So that's how the note taking works here with the TED Talks listening in your professional career growth. And next one is like, what are the tips that you have to follow while listening to the TED Talks? The first one is, you have to always stay focused. Whatever things you are listening, even while listening to music, while you are listening to a song, you are listening to someone's speeches, someone's talks, you should be focused, obviously, because it gives an intense listening capacity, or it grows your ability to be a good speaker. And next one is like, you should know to gather the key points behind that lectures or the speech or whatever the situation was cited. And next one is the body language of the speaker. Obviously, we can understand whether the person is very comfortable or not. He has prepared or she has prepared well. Everything can be understood by the body language of the speaker who stands here. So that is what, and even sometimes we will have this quality, because I want to develop my body language. Am I getting disturbed when I speak to some people while standing on a dais or standing on the stage? Am I getting distracted? So you are supposed to learn all these things. So you can take any person as your motivation or your interest, and you can start to work with the body language. And next one is your understanding. Obviously, this should be the vital result after listening to TED Talks. What is my understanding? Just like that, I cannot go and sit and waste my 15 to 20 minutes in listening to a TED Talks. Apart from that, what was my understanding after gathering all these information? What am I going to learn from this? How I am going to set my goals with it? So that is how the understanding has to be. And you have to collect some information from that talks also. And what are the benefits after listening to this TED Talks is, you are obviously going to have a good listening skill, and your thinking ability is going to be developed, and your confidence is going to be high level. Yes, when you see the TED Talk stage, it will be full of dark ambience, the limelight will be on your head, people will be giving you positive and negative sounds of applauses or oops voices, and the situations will be like they will be very much connected to the audience, and it will give so much of connectivity to the speaker and the public. So here, likewise, people who are listening will give them a sign of understanding by their response. And second one is the speaker has to make the listeners to think. And the third one is by developing their confidence, what the speaker is standing here and giving them. So by this, I would like to conclude my lecture video on TED Talks. I hope you understood this topic, and I suggest you to go and watch so many videos based on TED Talks, which will be helpful for your personality development in your professional career. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you all.